You're listening to this week's podcast from The Next Round with Robert and Maria.
All that time, man, I swear, I don't know about you sometimes, but you know what? Hey, we have Mr. Mike Jimenez here on the line. Hello, Mr. Mike Jimenez, a.k.a. Hollywood.
How you doing?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for joining us today here on The Next Round here with us, the Knockout Queen here and the champ, a.k.a.
Tell her to stop calling me the champ. Tell her to stop. I tell her every week to stop calling me that, man. No disrespect.
Anyway.
Yeah. A name like the champ's got to be earned.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell her. I am broadcasting a little injured this week, just to let you know. So.
Yeah, he is actually, but you know what? Let's just let the public know a little bit about Mr. Mike Jimenez, Hollywood here, a Chicago native.
Oh, this is Hollywood KO, right?
Yeah, Twitter handle.
Hollywood KO is my that's just my Twitter name.
His Twitter name.
Okay, gotcha.
My name is just Hollywood.
Hollywood. Now you have 14 bouts and 10 KO, and so 27-year-old here. Your stance is orthodox. Now you started a little bit later than most, I would say. What made you get into boxing?
Yeah, I started very late. Boxing, was something that I always wanted to get into. My grandfather always had boxing around the family, always had boxing, like the fights on and stuff that we would watch.
Mm-hmm.
But after I was done playing football in college, I just I linked up with Don, who was one of my friends, and got in the gym with him because it was always something I wanted to get into. Just didn't really have time, so I got in there. His dad started training me, and then we got the ball rolling, and it's been going good ever since.
Awesome. I mean, you've been doing this since about what age? 22, 23?
20.
About 20?
Yeah, I started when I was 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure that football training helped out a lot because you're used to being in the gym training hard anyways. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit different training, but mentally, it's got me prepared for tough training and tough situations. So.
What is the difference between training for football and boxing? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it's like apples and oranges, really.
Okay.
It's like in football, you're on the daily grind. You're with a team. It's more like a team effort.
Okay.
Right.
It's more of a short burst, time off, short burst, time off. There's a lot of full body hitting and stuff, and then we got to take time to go into the weight room, do a lot of that, and we also do a little bit of conditioning and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And in boxing, it's just you're in the gym and you're working with your guys, but when you're in the ring, it's just you. You don't have your team to bail you out of a bad situation, or for somebody to come gang up on a tackle with you. It's just you in there.
And that's got to be a great. It's got to be a great feeling though. You get in the ring and it's all about you at that point.
Yeah.
You're looking good, that right there says that there. So you look like in great shape,
already. Wow.
Yeah, of course. What you have to, take with you too. But I'm sure you're all set and ready. What is your normal regimen? How do you normally condition and get ready, like your day-to-day thing, training right now?
Well, I actually have a full-time job as well. I'm a full-time union iron worker here in the city of Chicago for local 63 iron workers.
Wow, my dad's on strike. Just got off strike. Worked at Sloan Valve. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not. An iron worker.
No, not too familiar with it. No.
Another iron worker. That's awesome. So not only are you you're training hard. I know the work that you're doing is not easy work. So I can sympathize with what you're going through right now.
Yeah. So I'm a full-time iron worker, and then from there, I'm right in the gym with my guys, with my trainer Sam Colonna, and then after the gym, I'll go home, relax a little bit. I get in some road work, prepare my food for the next day.
You just got to stay on schedule then,
I don't really have too much downtime, so I just I go to sleep and do it all over again. When I'm in training for a fight, I don't really have too much of a life outside of boxing.
That's how you have to be. That's what it takes, right? Dedication. You said right there, you just
dedicate,
it's
a lot of dedication, right? A lot of sacrifices you got to make. You got to take a lot of time away from your family, your friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever.
Right.
And it's just a lot of focus, and it's just a lot of dedication.
Right, but so worth it, I'm sure, with the end results and everything.
Oh, yeah, it's all worth it in the end. It's all worth it in the end.
Now, can you tell us a little bit more, like people, if they want to find out a little bit more about you? I mean, we know that you're a boxer, we know that you're an iron worker, but is there something that most people would know about you? Maybe is there something funny the quirky about you that you can, so we can kind of connect with you and know more about you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm definitely a funny guy. I connect real well with a lot of people, but growing up, I was just a normal kid. I was into sports. I was into a lot of different things as far as like movies and whatever and TV shows and stuff. Like, I'm still a huge fan of like WWF wrestling or WWE now. I'm still a huge fan of Ninja Turtles.
Oh my gosh! And they came back now. They're like they're it right now.
Yeah. And,
my nephews love them.
Yeah, and I keep a lot of that stuff from when I was growing up. I keep a lot of that stuff close to me, and I still, watch a lot of the old movies that I used to watch when I was growing up, and I like keeping a lot of stuff from like the 80s and early 90s and stuff around, and
right. What's your favorite movie then?
Even just my favorite movies, like some of my favorite movies right off the top is just like Ninja Turtles series, Back to the Future series,
Back to the Future,
Blues Brothers,
The
Goonies.
So what part of Chicago are you from? What part of Chicago are you from, being a Chicago native?
Originally, my family were from Logan Square.
Oh, okay, cool. My best friend's mother was the alderman of Logan Square, Velma Cologne. So I'm very familiar with Logan Square. That's awesome. So I'm sure there's a lot of supporters for you out there.
Yeah, all my families are really from here in Chicago and stuff. So,
are you excited about going to U.S. Cellular this week?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. I'm just like a man's man. I was growing up. I was into a lot of sports and stuff, and I like the White Sox growing up and stuff, and I like the Cubs too. But just having this opportunity to fight in the White Sox stadium and in U.S. Cellular is going to be
amazing.
It's going to be a special night, man. It's going to be something I'm never going to forget. With the opportunity I got ahead of me, with my best friend Don, who's been like a big brother to me. With the opportunity he has fighting for a world title, and it's
awesome.
just it's going to be a special night for all of us and for Chicago boxing fans and just for everyone's friends and families that are going to be there enjoying the night.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, hopefully we're going to be able to make it out there. And, our friend Ray Flores is going to be announcing there on Saturday with Ray Flores with ESPN. So he's going to be there. And
Ray Flores is the man.
He is awesome. Yes, he is. He's awesome. We love Ray Flores.
You know what? This U.S. Cellular Field is just the beginning. So, I mean, you got a great record, 10 knockouts already. I mean, I know you sound like such a grounded, young man, but I can't imagine what's coming up next for you.
I try to stay humble. I try to stay cool, like that's how people would describe me. I'm just cool, calm, and collective. I'm pretty chill all the time.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
when I get into the ring, it's all business, and that's where everything comes out.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people want to see that. A lot of people want to see that, man. I'm telling you, a grounded young man. You get like a Chavez Jr. that's got a silver spoon in his mouth. It's very unattractive, and you got a great story going right now. Iron worker.
Yeah, very humble. I mean, you're working, a job just like everyone else, but you're training, you're dedicated, so that shows even to the youth right now.
Yeah, I'm a hardworking kid, and growing up, we didn't really have it that easy. I had a good family growing up, but when I was 16, my father was taken away from me by deportation.
Oh, wow.
And my mother wasn't always around, and my brother and my sister and I, we were raised, by my grandmother and, just the rest of our family and stuff. So it was, it was a little tough growing up, but I mean, that, that's what makes you,
builds character.
It does.
It builds a lot of character. I feel like, I was brought up the right way. Everybody goes through a little bumps in the road here and there, but I mean,
especially Logan
I like
Square,
the man I am today, and, yeah.
So let's go on the upbeat for a minute. I heard you ran into a couple of my buddies at Mancow, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're on Mancow.
Yeah, I was on Mancow. It was actually my second time on the show, and I had a fun time on there. He's a real cool dude, He doesn't really pick on me too much.
Oh, you got lucky then.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I was a boxer or not, but yeah, I mean.
Did you run into Nathan or Mr. French?
Did you meet any of them, his side people?
Probably Nathan, right? clean cut guy.
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of people there, I'm sure, but
there's a bunch of different guys around,
The unforgettable one is Mr. Mancow because he's just the one with the mic and he just puts it out there. He don't care.
I was at Mancow 6 months myself.
He did yell at me one time because we were like on a break or something, and I was like texting, and he told me not to text during the show.
Oh, really?
I was like, dude, I was tweeting for you.
See, there you go, right? So I'm sure he calmed down after that, right?
No, he gets mad if you choose.
I was trying to cover up, but he probably gets it all the time. So he was like, "No, man, put that shit away."
That's hilarious. Well, that's nothing to what I got when I was there. I was there for 6 months. He was yelling at me every day. So
yeah, I hear that he's not even that I hear that he's pretty rough on people, but while I was there, a couple of the guys that were on the show, that he was going at him pretty hard, and it's pretty hard for me to stay serious in any type of situation. So I just started laughing.
Yeah, it's all about fun.
I couldn't keep it together. I was just laughing. Yeah, I was having a good time with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, his studio, he lays down the law. It's like, this is Mancow's world, and that's it, pretty much. I'm sure you got that right.
Did you? Is there any other events that you've done that you want to talk about? I mean, besides Mancow?
Anything pretty exciting for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing like different events with B96, and to help him promote the fight. I'm actually going to be on Univision tonight to try and help him promote the fight a little bit.
Awesome.
I've been on WGN, Comcast, Sportsnet, just different stuff like that, and I don't ever mind going out of my way to try and get the word out and try and spread the word about what we're doing here and trying to get the boxing community really into what we're doing.
Right. You're putting that
I'm
out
always
there.
just trying to help out. Yeah, I'm always trying to help out.
Aw, Mike, you're just such a good guy. Oh my goodness, because you hear about so many people and it gets to their head, and you tend to forget where you came from or what you were about, before. But you sound like you're well balanced, level headed. You got it figured out. You know what you want, which is what you're doing right now. You're dedicated. You're focused. I really like him.
Yeah, we're definitely in your corner, man. We're definitely in your corner. Just don't forget when you.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't forget when you fight. When you fight in the garden.
That's never going to be me. My head's never going to get too big. I'm just going to be the same kid I was growing up, same guy. So
I'm gonna check in on you in about 5 years. I'll be like, hey, dude, what's going on? Remember Mike? I'm sure it's gonna be the same Mike, right?
Same old guy. even like at work, like we'll show up to different job sites and stuff, and different iron workers or different other like workers, laborers, carpenters, electricians, whatever, They'll be like, oh yeah, we heard there's a celebrity on the job site, and I'm like, nah, man. I was like, I'm just an iron worker here, I was like, boxing's what I do on the side. I was like, I'm just another iron worker here. Don't worry about that.
Well, to get to that point, Mike, where you can embrace that celebrity, and embrace it because you're earning it, man. And you're doing it the right way.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely got to enjoy it a little bit when you can. When I get my time off, I enjoy it just like anybody else would. And I got a great group of friends. A good girlfriend. My brother, he's real close to me. And anytime we can, we get to enjoy it and we get to just take it in. And everybody knows, you got to have a good group of people around you.
Yeah.
And they understand that when it's time to lock it down for business, they let me do my thing and they let me just focus on training and do what I got to do.
That's awesome, Mike. Now, if people want to purchase tickets, where do they go to purchase tickets? And if someone hasn't already gotten that,
we are selling tickets by hand. We were going around individually selling tickets, but that time has passed. So now people can purchase tickets at Ticketmaster.com. They can go on B96.com where they're actually selling discounted tickets right now. And I believe the promo code is TKO.
Oh, okay.
And I think Hitboxing is also selling tickets. But yeah, Ticketmaster and B96, so definitely check them out if you want to buy tickets online.
Well, there you go.
And at the White Sox
Cellular
Stadium, they're selling tickets as well.
Right.
Awesome.
All right, we're going to be closing up here, but is there any shout-outs or anything that you wanna send out?
Yeah, I just want to send out a big shout-out to all my friends and family. Send a big shout-out to Don the Bomb, who's fighting for a world title. And then just shout-out to my team, Pete George, Sam Colonna, Rita Figueroa, everybody at Sam Colonna Boxing Gym. And just hope everybody can come out and enjoy the show. Hollywood Click, all my followers.
Mm-hmm.
And, just come out and enjoy a great night of boxing on Saturday. And
we'll do indeed.
Let's talk to you guys afterwards.
Oh yes, man. We're gonna try to make it there, and if we do, we're gonna definitely hit you up and see you and your people. And I'm excited for you. We're rooting for you.
Definitely.
So yes.
Thanks
Mike,
a lot. I appreciate it.
We're definitely in your corner, buddy.
Thanks so much, Mike.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right, you take care, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys again soon.
All right, thank you for joining us.
You.
That was
All right, have a
Jimenez.
good one. Thanks.
You too.
That was the Next Round podcast. For more podcasts and information, go to sportstownchicago.com.